What's happening, B's and G's, and welcome back to another upgrade and unlock episode. If you've missed the previous 6 episodes, then click the playlist up in the top right corner or in the description of the video, and that will take you to episode 1 where I explain all the rules. But a quick lowdown is we have to complete actions, and these actions then unlock us squares on the map. And as you can see, we have certain squares unlocked, certain squares that have potential to get unlocked, and then all of these dead squares which we are not even close to unlocking yet. So for example, completing a quest will let us open up one of these potential squares, or getting 25 total levels. There's loads more rules, and we can lose chunks as well, so if you'd like to see all of those rules, go back to episode 1 and it will explain all of them. But before we go any further with today's video, here's a message from today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Absolutely every YouTuber is talking about Raid Shadow Legends, and for a very good reason. It's amassed over 10 million downloads in just 6 months of release and has a 4.4 average review on over 300,000 reviews. Not bad. The latest update brings roadmaps to the game. These show you a clear path of things you are going to unlock as you progress through the campaign, giving you another way to earn rewards. I'm currently leveling this Warden, which thanks to the reviews in-game told me it was a really good character to go for. There's a combat triangle in the game, which means you have to use strategy and different champions in different situations, which gives the game a real strategic side to it. If you haven't already tried Raid Shadow Legends, why don't you give it a go? It's literally free and all you have to do is click the link in the description. By using my link, it's going to give you a massive head start of 50k silver and a free epic champion, which you would usually have to buy. But in the last episode, you guys told me that we can go and do Romeo and Juliet. We have everything for Romeo and Juliet, all of the squares unlocked, so that is what we're going to go ahead and do. I think I'm just going to home Telly out of here, because with the chunks we currently have, we're actually blocked in here. We can't leave Falador, so the only way to get into Falador is to Telly in, and the only way to get out is to Telly back out. So yeah, we're going to use the home Telly here to get ourselves out of here. Talk to our boy Romeo, and we can start this quest. Yes, I will help her, mate. There we go, Romeo and Juliet completed. Awesome, which means we can open up a new chunk. Let's have a look at where we are off to. Hopefully it's going to be something useful. Here we go. Where are we off to? Just water, and as we were saying, if it is a square that literally has no land on it or is totally inaccessible, then it won't count and we'll just re-roll. Here we go. Ooh, bottom of Falador? Bottom of Falador opened up. Means we can now walk in to Falador, but we can't actually get to here, so we can walk out of Falador. Opens up a yew tree, opens up those wizards there which drop runes, but nothing too useful, to be honest. Nothing too useful at all. But I guess it gets us closer and it starts to really make, you know, Port Sarim and Rimington really viable soon, which would be really nice. If we get Rimington, we can start to get our house together. And obviously Port Sarim will be quite a big one as well. So it does start opening up that side of the map, and hopefully we can just get rid of these few chunks and get ourselves a little bit further across. But there we go. That's what we get for doing Romeo and Juliet. So in the last episode, I was talking about how we can go to Motherlode Mine. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to get 31 mining. Then we're going to head on over to Falador and we'll buy an adamant pickaxe. And that way we'll have the best pickaxe we possibly can for our level. And then when we're over there, we'll start just doing some Motherlode Mine, because I really would like to get the mining up. And it's so AFK, it's so nice. We'll get some nuggets in early. And yeah, it's just quite a good way to get a few levels to start with. And we'll have a boatload of coal as well, which means we can smith a load of steel and stuff when we come back to mining some iron. That is 31 mining coming in. I'm just going to finish off this inventory, go buy the Addy pickaxe, and we'll go to Motherlode Mine for the first time. So it turns out I don't actually have enough money for an Addy pickaxe at the moment, so either I'm going to make some iron bars and sell that off, or I can't see this fetching 3k, all of this, but or I will just do some pickpocketing just so we have enough. This is all the coins we have. I've been spending pretty crazily recently, and yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. So going to sell this off, sell these, see what that takes us to, and depending on what I want to do, realistically I think I'll just pickpocket, but we will see. Yeah, just shy of 2k, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of pickpocketing. We could do with the levels anyway. So yeah, I'll just go to 3.2k and then we'll buy our Addy pickaxe. So I actually gave up on the thieving dream. It was honestly, I can't believe how slow it was. I was pickpocketing farmers. I was getting caught so often. I was just like, nah. Fuck that. So we're just going to make willow shortbows and sell them. We'll also be able to sell the steel pickaxe when we buy the Addy pickaxe. That's a little bit of money there as well. But yeah, just going to do a little bit of fletching, a little bit of wood cutting, and then we'll fire on over to Falador. So I think I have enough willow shortbows now to be able to buy the Addy pickaxe. But I was actually waiting on Jappy. He's going to do the Shield of Arav with me, and he's just messaged me saying that he's cool to do it now. So we're going to do that quickly, get Shield of Arav out of the way, and then we will finally go and buy this this Addy pickaxe, and we'll be at the Motherlode mine. But we will have a chunk to open as well, so we'll see what happens after we finish this quest. Okay, so we've been told where the Phoenix gang is, and we're about to sign up, and then we've just got to kill Johnny the Beard, and then we're pretty much done. Trade Jappy, and we'll be done with this quest. Which means another chunk to open, and then, obviously, we'll go over to the Motherlode mine. There he is. I'm sorry about this, mate. It's for the greater good, unfortunately. So, I'm going to have to kill you. Look at the belly this man has on him. Is that a fucking wilderness sign on his shirt? It fucking is, isn't it? Intel report. There we go. Right, if we give this key to Jappy, he can go ahead and use that. There you go. He now has the key, and he can go do it. I think I need to go down here as well. Use that on him, yeah. And then I think he uses one back on me. Half a certificate. We use these together. Bang. There we go. And we get 600 GP, which will help towards the Addy pickaxe fund. So that's very nice. 1 quest point, and of course, the big reward is another chunk. Here we go. What are we going to get? Ooh, Rimington. We've unlocked Rimington. We can now start on our house, which is nice. And Port Sarim has got to start opening up surely soon. Surely that starts opening up. We're getting very close to being able to do the Knight's Sword as well. Once we unlock this, we will be able to do the Knight's Sword, I believe. Also forgot to mention, I've unlocked the Air Altar, which is here, I think. So we can start doing air runes as well. Not a bad one at all. Unlocking the house, which is, you know, obviously huge. Massive start there. Other than that, nothing too crazy. We've got a crafting stall there. But yeah, nothing too crazy other than that. But we can start getting some construction XP, which is going to be some fast levels once I have the materials, which will definitely put our total level up. And as I say, these 3 are getting close. Just looking at that, because obviously I need to make planks, I've realised I've unlocked the lumberyard, which means we can also do Gertrude's cat, which I am going to go ahead and do, just because we're in Varrock anyway. It's going to take no time at all. So we are going to go ahead and do Gertrude's cat as well, and then we will buy this Addy pickaxe. I promise. But I do want to get these quests out of the way and just unlock as much as possible, because, you know, unlocking a certain square could make a grind a lot easier, you know. So it's worth doing them as we can do them. Wow, we can't do it because we can't buy a fishing rod, which means there is no way of us getting a sardine, which means we can't do the quest. So we are going to go ahead and get our Addy pickaxe now. That's what I love about this series. Just something as little as that. Just not being able to purchase a fishing rod right now means we can't do Gertrude's cat. So that's pretty awesome. As annoying as it is, that is what this is all about. So we are going to go get some mining levels. We need 450 until another chunk. Whether I do that through mining, I doubt, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and sell all this off. Nummorph, big man, right, sell that one to you, 4k, and we have the Addy pickaxe, 800 GP left, and we can get to work here. We can't equip it, fuck. So we are going to be wasting an inventory slot with it, but it is going to speed us up, which is very nice. I was also looking into this, just walking past this agility thing. I was like, is there any agility things that give maybe like 1 or 2 XP that I can do? Turns out there isn't, which is a bit shit. So, yeah, you need level 5 agility before I can start doing anything agility-wise that's going to give XP. And we haven't had one random that gives XP. We haven't had a dunce. We haven't had a, what's the other one? You know, the other one that gives XP. The genie, that's the one. And, of course, it would be going into agility if I did. But, yeah, haven't had one, which is very annoying. Motherlode mine on the Chunk Iron Man. The Chunk Hardcore Iron Man. which, to be honest, I didn't think I'd be doing, but it seems like a pretty good and viable way of getting some XP here. I think it's about 15k XP an hour at my current level, which, to be honest, isn't that bad. I was doing a bit of motherlode mine on the main. I think it's got close to 80 mining now, and I think I was only getting like 37k XP an hour. So at level 31, that's really not bad at all. Almost our total XP we've got. That is 40 mining coming in. We can now mine gold, and I think the motherlode mine gives us gold either now or at level 41. One of the two, which means obviously gold is a pretty good way of getting some smithing XP later on down in the account. I do sort of want to get the goldsmithing gauntlets. I think that's what they're called from the quest. I think it's Family Crest you get them from. Obviously, we haven't unlocked that yet, so I'll probably just stockpile the gold till we have that. But yeah, there we go. 40 coming in. One more level, and we can use a rune pickaxe, which we probably don't have the money for at the moment, so I'll probably go ahead and mine a load of iron after we have 41, and that will allow us to make a load of steel, hopefully make some steel plate bodies later on, and we should be able to sell them off and make a decent amount of money, which means we could go ahead and buy a rune pickaxe. Yep, there we go. That is the first inventory, and we have some gold ore coming in. So we're getting some gold now, which is very nice. A few nuggets there as well. Let's just have a quick look at how many nuggets we're up to. 9 nuggets now. Very, very nice indeed. But the gold is going to be very useful later on. There we go. Great stuff. We're also almost at 400 coal as well, which is going to be really nice when we go ahead to make some smithing gains, because we're literally only level 24, so it's a lot of experience there. I'm probably going to go to 41. I might stay here for a little bit longer. There we go, 41 mining coming in. We can now use rune pickaxes. Beautiful. Now, obviously, we're not level 30 smithing yet, so we are going to have to make just some iron bars before we can make the steel bars and use all of this coal, but it is going to come in loads of use later on. Right, this is going to take us to the end of our motherlode mine grind, just because I've just finished an inventory here, and I don't want to go ahead and do another inventory because we'll get the next level while we're doing some iron, because we have so much coal in the bank now. Let's just go ahead and grab all of this out. So yeah, we've ended up with just under 1,000 coal. We got 72 gold ore, and we have 30 golden nuggets there as well. So a good little starting pile there towards the golden nuggets. Whether I go and buy any of the outfit, I don't know. I'll get back to that later on. But as I said, we have to now mine some iron because we cannot make steel bars until 30 smithing. So we're going to go and do some iron. We need almost 500 iron anyway to make all the steel bars, so I'm going to have to go on a mining grind with the iron now. And as soon as we get this next level, we are going to have 450 total, which means we do get a chunk as well. So probably going to fire on over to Varrock, and we'll go from there. And that is the level, taking us to 48 mining. Nothing new in the mining category, but the 450 total, which means we do get to open a new chunk up. Let's see where we're going, and we'll go from there. Guys, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, please think about doing it. It just takes 1 second, and it means you can stay up to date with the episodes, and you'll never miss one. And don't forget to like the video as well, because it means that it does better in the algorithm, which means it gets views, and it means I continue to do the series. So really would appreciate that, guys. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Here we go. Where are we off to? Let's have a look. And it is going to open up the top of Draenor Village. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. That means we can now do Vampire Slayer. That's awesome. I'm really happy with that one. Really happy with that one. It also makes these... It really means that 22 is going to be probably unlocked very, very soon, which will mean we can start farming, because that will be our first allotment patch. And we've obviously got the Draenor Agility unlocked now, but, you know, we're not very close to being able to use that yet, which is a little bit annoying. But we can go ahead and do Vampire Slayer now, which we will definitely do for that attack XP, and obviously another chunk as well. So really, really happy with that. There we go, that is 50 mining coming in. Can now get access to the volcano mine with 150 Kodos on Fossil Island. I didn't even know about that. I've never used that before. But 50 coming in there. I'm going to carry on and do probably another couple of inventories, which will take us to about 600, maybe 700 iron in the bank. And then hopefully the excess of 200 iron will get us to 30 smithing, and then we can go ahead and use all that iron and all of that coal to make some steel bars and get a load of smithing levels, hopefully somewhere very close to maybe 40 smithing by the end of that, I'd hope. But that might be going a little bit over the top. We will see. And that is going to be the last inventory for now. we're going to start smelting this all together and seeing how much smithing XP we can get. Up to 677 iron ore, which isn't too bad at all, just shy of that 1,000 coal, but obviously we need to use this iron ore first to get ourselves up to that 30 smithing before we can use any of the coal and make the steel bars. So gonna head on over to Edgeville. Thank God we've unlocked that. So the furnace is super close to the bank, and we'll see how we do. Gonna go for 115 bars here. I don't think it's gonna be enough to get us to 30, but we'll give it a go, and if not, I'll have to start mining a little bit more iron ore, but it should get us pretty close. Just finishing off a maze here. We might get something really good. 72%, not bad at all. Let's have a look. You can always get some really good stuff from the mazes. Always worth doing. And let's have a look. Coins and feathers. I guess the feathers might come in useful, but not as good as I thought it was going to be. Although 2.1k isn't bad. For the money we currently have, that's actually not bad at all. And this is going to be 30 smithing coming in. There we go, 30 smithing. We can now make steel and steel daggers. Let's just make the last thing into a sword. And we will start making all this coal and iron into steel bars. We currently have 474 iron and 979 coal. So not a bad amount there. So there we go, that is all of the iron ore used out. 474 steel bars, and we're actually at 34, nearly 35 smithing, so we might get to 40, which would mean we could start using the gold ores. Obviously we don't have many, but that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and make all of these into various things. I'd love to be able to make them into dart tips, but obviously we haven't done the tourist trap, because we haven't unlocked those chunks yet. Would have been really nice to make the darts, and then we would have just been able to fletch them for some extra fletching XP, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. Probably just going to make some steel swords for now, and we'll go from there. This is going to be 40 smithing coming in. I think we've still got like 60 bars or something. Gold ore can now be smelted, and we can make steel battle axes. Very, very nice indeed. I'm going to sell all of these steel items off to shops. We're going to go to Falador, sell all the square shields, and we're going to sell all the weapons here as well in Al-Kharid and in Varrock, but we still have about 60 steel bars, so I don't know if that's going to get us to 41, but I'm really happy with that, with the 50 mining and the 40 smithing. Really, really happy with that. We are not going to get 41 smithing, that is the last of the bars, but we do go ahead and get just over half of the level, which is really nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Vampire Slayer now. I've done a load of grinding. That was quite a lot of hours to get all of the ore and then get all of the smithing up. So yeah, I think I'm going to do Vampire Slayer, get ourselves another chunk unlocked, and see where we're going from there. Probably going to go ahead and sell all of this stuff off after that as well, because we do need to get this money back up a little bit, because it is very low, and maybe have enough money to buy a rune pick, but I don't know if I want to go back to mining and smithing just yet. I am obviously getting ready for Rag to get here, because Rag gets here in a couple of days now, so I definitely want to be doing some AFK stuff. So if we could just carry on doing the mining and smithing while Rag's here, then that might be quite nice. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and do this Vampire Slayer now. Right, to start Vampire Slayer, we need to talk to Morgan, and we can also go upstairs and grab ourselves a clove or a bulb. Is it a clove? It's a bulb of garlic, isn't it, the whole thing? The clove is like the separate one. There you go. Let me know in the comment section. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a bulb of garlic. I think that's what it's called. Search cupboard. There we go. Garlic. Does it say? A clove of garlic. Now I'm confused, because that looks like a bulb of garlic to me. Is that examined wrong? That's the question. I'm going to say yes. That's not a clove. That's not a single clove. That's a whole garlic. Anyway, on with the quest. Right, here we go, B's and G's. The final fight, or the fight in this quest. Not much further to go in the quest. We have nearly 5,000 attack XP for this, which is pretty huge, to be honest. It's as much as XP as I've got total on the account. So hopefully this takes us to a decent level. I don't know how much further it will take us, but I'm very happy with that. Yeah, there you go. Fucking hell, that was close. 4,800 attack XP coming in, which takes us to 26 attack. Not bad at all. Let's turn that off. Very nice, actually. 26 attack coming in, which takes us to 474, which is actually one level away from a new chunk as well. Is there anything I can quickly go and get, and we can do 2 chunks at a time? Because obviously we get one for doing the quest. If I can quickly get a level, maybe I'll just go get an attack level. I'm going to quickly grab an attack level and we'll open 2 chunks at once. There we go, guys. 27 attack coming in, which takes us to 475 total level, which does mean 2 chunks to open, 1 for the quest and 1 for getting that 475 total level. No drop there. Let's go ahead and see where we're going. Right, guys, the first of the 2 chunks. Let's have a look at where we are going. Ooh, yes, yes, we got Port Sarim. Yes, that's huge. We can now buy a fishing rod, which means I can start actually fly fishing. It means I can also do Gertrude's cat, because we can get a sardine now. Oh, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Does it unlock anything else? Obviously, we get the rune shop. We get the what's it called? The Grum's gold store. So I could steal from the ham stores if I get that quest done. And sell to there for a little bit of money. Another allotment, but it's not an allotment. It's another farming patch though. Other than that, nothing too crazy, but definitely a really important one to get because obviously it's the port that goes fucking everywhere. So when we do start unlocking, into Karamja and stuff like that, we can get there now, which is amazing. So that's the first one of the 2, and we will now go for the second one as well. Where are we going? Not a great one, but is that Doric's quest? Can we do Doric's quest? I think we might need to go into the Dwarven Mines, which we might be able to access from there. I'll have to look into that, but there we go. Okay, yeah, we can definitely do Doric's quest. We literally just need to give him 2 iron ores, 4 copper ores, and 6 clay. That's literally it. So that's a quest we can do. We can also do Gertrude's cat. We'll go ahead and get those done, and that's going to be another 2 chunks. Oh, fucking brilliant. Right, so this is going to be Doric's completed. All we've got to do is literally fire on over, talk to him, and then give him these ores that we got. And while we're here, I'll probably do a couple of things with getting a house, getting the fishing rod, getting a sardine, and then going into Gertrude's cat. I wanted to use your anvil. I'm pretty sure that's what we have to say. There we go. Completed. What an easy quest. Fucking brilliant. 1,300 mining XP and 180 coins. We will take that. Thank you very much, mate. That is another chunk to unlock. So let's have a look where we're going. Here we go. Where are we off to? It's Total Water. Okay, so that is all good. Pick another one. Here we go. The exam center. I mean, it'll be useful later on, but for now, it's just nothing that we need. But it will be useful later on when we want to do the exam quest. So nothing new there, but starting to just push our way out. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm actually very happy with what we've been given so far. So first of all, we've got 119 square shields to sell. How much is she buying for? 360 each. Oh, how much are we dropping? I'm going to sell probably 5 a wild and hop. How much are we getting for them? Yeah, 5 a wild and hop. This is going to take some time, but I really want the money. Here we go, guys. Just going to sell the last 7 here. 41k, and we still have loads of steel swords and steel scimitars to sell as well. We can easily afford a rune pickaxe, which I'm really happy about. That honestly, we've had the most money we've had on the account is probably 12k, so that's a huge amount of money there. And we are going to talk to the estate agent, and we're also going to get ourselves our first house. Right, so if we go trade here, we can finally get. I'm going to buy both a fishing rod and a fly fishing rod. We're going to use feathers as bait, which we have loads of. Going to buy a raw sardine as well, because we're going to need that for Gertrude's cat. And we are now ready to get our fishing level up, because it was just so slow doing it. I don't even know where fishing is. There it is. 5 fishing at the moment, which is going to be a load of levels that we can get together once we start fly fishing, which would be awesome. But as of right now, we're going to go do Gertrude's cat and get another chunk. Gertie, how are you? Right, let's go find your kitten. Old Fluffs. We'll get him back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're going to get our first pet on the account. So just behind here, there should be some Dougal leaves, which we can just go ahead and grab. Yep, there they are. And if we use this on there, you rub the Dougal leaves over the sardine. And we have a seasoned sardine now. Nice. Let's go get this cat. Right, we found the kitten. If we use that on there we go. We should be good now. I think Gertrude's cat runs back. Yeah, they run back to Gertrude. We go over to Gertrude and we are done. Right, Gertrude. That should be quest complete. And we get our own kitten now. What colour are we going to get? Let's have a look. Oh, fucking white one. I will take that all day long. And that is Gertrude's cat completed. There we go. We get another chunk to open up. And a totally white cat. Yes, that's sick. 30 cooking coming in as well. That means we can cook tuna, apple pies. Very nice. Cool, 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 cool. Pick up the kitten because I do not want you to run away. There we go. Right, let's go open another chunk up. Here we go. Let's see where we are off to. Bang. That is just some water, so we will roll again. Where are we going to go? Ooh, that is not useful at all. Part of the wildy. Yeah, I don't think that opens anything up. The thing I can take from it is it starts pushing us towards Berthorpe, maybe. But yeah, not a helpful one at all. A couple of bad ones, those last one, the exam and that. But guys, that is going to take us to the end of the episode. I've just realised we've had link cam on for the whole episode, so that was useful. Guys, thank you so much for watching. These are the stats if you would like to see them at the finish. Looking really, really good. Happy with what we've unlocked, and we've got like 40+K in the bank as well, so the account's really coming on. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do think about doing it. I will catch you in the next one.